Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Here's a short pass to Kakko. And now he tries to get it across to Hughes. Atlanta's got the puck. Here's a chance. The shot. How did he stop that one? Quick pass across to Pesce.
Hulse has been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Directs it on over to Meyer. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Blades pick up steam and are on the attack. Fires it on net. What a stop. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. And somehow he hangs on. Picked up along the wall by Nolan. And makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Hulse is going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. The Blades will play it from the defensive zone. Atlanta's got it along the wall. And he takes the feed. Tatar's got it into offensive territory. Sends it in on the attack. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Taken along the wall by Nosen. Tries to feed it over to Hischier. Takes it to the front. Turns it away. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. New Jersey's got it, and they're on the attack.
Oh,
they score! And they're loving it here in Newark tonight.
This is a primetime example of why you work on face-off so often in practice, because when you start with possession, you get scoring chances. When you get scoring chances, this is exactly what happens. You put it in.
New Jersey's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Heron stick handling in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. That's blocked. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Nice reflex by the goaltender to get his glove on that one. Moves the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
He's such an offensive producer, and he just doesn't get it this time. And typically when he does, the whole team gets on his back and rides along with him.
And a great save. Quick pass to Hughes.
Oh!
They score! Well, that was
anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off keeps the goaltender clean.
On-ice timeout called. This allows the coaches to come up with a new game plan, and everybody has a chance to catch their breath here. The Devils are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Hargrove. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Handles the pass. And he keeps possession. Passes on over to Bratt. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Oh, look at this. And he takes the feed. Good battle along the boards for the puck. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Pushes it across to Noesen. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. What a hit against the wall there. The Devils going to work on offense. Made the stop on that play. The Devils have it now. Picked up along the boards by Noesen. Puck scooped up by Tatar. Passes it over. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save. The Devils have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. New Jersey's got it in the offensive zone. Zadorov's lugging the puck. And he takes the pass. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a save in front! Allen's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the late going of the frame, the Devils lead this one 2-0. Johnson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Devils grab possession of the puck. The Blades ready to go on the attack. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Atlanta's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Passes over to Holla. Slides the puck across to Palat. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Nolan's got the puck in his own zone. Blasts it from the point. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Sends the pass over. Pushes it across to Palat. Wholesale changes coming up as they send it in. The Blades have it now. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops.
Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Atlanta's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
And there's the whistle icing the call. New Jersey's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Big time stop there. Oh, it stops him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
The Blades played along the boards. Quick shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Allen.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Back at the point, they set it up. Puck picked up by Tatar. Heischer's gained the line and on the attack. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Uses the force on that hit. Can't get a hold of that pass. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And he slides it quickly to Nolan. Shakes off the coverage. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Dishes it off. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Nosen. Glove save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Devils are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. New Jersey's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Palat. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Blades are on the attack. Feeds it over. Huge steal in his own end. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck. Angles it over to Bear. Takes the feed. Here's an odd man rush. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Devils are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Atlanta's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Locks it down in front. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides the puck over. Hard blast. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer.
Well, this goal on the one-timer is another example of how well-rounded these athletes are today. He's not typically known for it, but he's able to let this one rip. It's a beautiful goal.
Atlanta's come to life here in the second after that goal.
Yeah, there wasn't much to start the game, James, but halfway through the second, they found their beat and their drumming as they found a way to get to the back of the net. Real good opportunity there. Good shot selection as well. They haven't had many, but they were able to convert on that one.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. And now he passes up to Pacioretty. Centering pass, and that's intercepted. Works it across to Foot. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. New Jersey's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. The Devils win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Takes the pass from the left wing. Pacioretty's got it in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Back to the point it goes. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. And another save. And he hangs on to the puck. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Devils have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Puck grab by Siegenthaler. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Here's a chance on the backhand. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Atlanta's got a hold of the puck. Takes it across the blue line. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Palat's exploring options with the puck. Takes the pass. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kakko. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Down the right side and into the zone. And we got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Whoa!
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger, and a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane, so we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
And that's poked away. Knocked away. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Atlanta is looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of...
He scores! And does he ever?
You know what's amazing, James? Every time he scores, it's like the entire bench elevates. Why? Because he is a leader on this team. He shows it on the ice and, of course, by example off of it. You can just see the infectious energy that goes throughout this entire lineup when he scores. That's a true testament to his leadership and what he means to this group.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Blades win the draw here in the neutral zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Receives the pass. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Atlanta's got the puck along the wall. Here's a blast, and that's blocked.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Grabbed along the boards by Pesce. And now he moves it to Hughes. Shot! Comes up with a monster save in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
The centerman glide into position. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Puck sent over to Nolan. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New Jersey's got it in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Tatar. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Tatar's got it against the boards. Rocked him in the open ice. Johnson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quick feed to Nolan. Can't maintain possession. And he maintains possession of the puck here. To the front, he scores! And with that, number 50 in terms of the point total on the season.
Well, that's got to feel good, James. I mean, he gets his 50th point, he notches a goal right there, and he knows that he's playing with a ton of confidence right now. His ability to finish, to know where everyone is around him, just complimenting his teammates. He's been excellent this season. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Atlanta's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Pokes it away in his own end. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Atlanta's looking to break out. Moves it around along the half wall. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Atlanta's got the puck in the defensive end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Takes the feed. Atlanta's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Spectacular glove save by Allen.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Atlanta's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Allen's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Siegenthaler. And that's picked off by Rippon. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And now it's over to Foot. Here's a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Shot! What a glove save by Allen. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Past the halfway mark of this period, Atlanta's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Deneau's got it along the boards. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Quick pass across to Pesce. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Pesce. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Tries to feed it over to Deneau. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And that doesn't go as it's blocked in front. And there's the whistle. They've drawn a penalty with all this relentless pressure.
Guys, we know this team's up by 1 right now. They've got a lead to protect. The last thing they want to do is take a penalty, but here we are. The good news is this penalty kill unit, it's ranked top 10 in the league. They know how to shut it down, so let's see what happens here.
Oh, what a... It's in! They score! And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole, and look at them now. They're right back in it. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Devils have jumped right back into this one and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Picks off the pass. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. Blocked in front. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Passes it to Meier. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Atlanta's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Pesce. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
This could be a game-changing call this late in the game, James. But guess what? You got to figure it out. You can't control it. The call has been made. You just got to get out there, and your PKer's got to do a job.
Opportunity knocking as the man advantage unit takes to the ice.
Well, as the defense, you never want to see this line come out here. Top-rated power play unit in the league. They have such efficient execution skills, the ability to get a puck off quickly, and tremendous motion.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Oh, great read on the play. The Devils are across the line and into the offensive end. Handles the puck. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Stones him in front. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And he takes the feed. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Trying to clear. Clears the zone, and they needed that.
Such a great play, James. I mean, at this time of the game, you have to find a way to get the puck out. You're under a lot of pressure. You got to be aware of everyone. And